All right, so the Fiero still got the knock, but so both of them are running. I'm going to do the old switcheroo because we're going to be pulling the motor out of the Fiero. So having this extra pallet space here in the front will be really nice. So I'm going to switch them around, and that should make our lives a little bit easier. We're going to be picking up a new car here, a Grand Prix with a 3800 Supercharged Series 2. That's what's going to be going in there. So this is the Fiero video. It's been a while, but we're going to do it. Look at that, the old switcheroo. Apparently I have these set on just doing whatever right now. Look at how cool they are. All right, so the knock is real. So let's fix that. Look at that already. Wow, that was some good camera work. All right, so as you can tell, we are making progress. So I've gotten the turbo is off, the coolant is drained. So when I take off like any of this stuff, I only just disconnect up here, and then I try not to drain the coolant out of the whole system, because then you have to deal with bleeding it when you put it all back in. So I try to, or if you have those really fancy like block off clamps, that'd probably be pretty beneficial. I want to get me some of those, that'd be nice. Yeah, so we got turbo off, the boot, got shift cables disconnected, fuel is disconnected. I took the fuse out so that way I don't ever flip on a switch for whatever reason, because I don't take the battery out because I'm that kind of guy. We'll disconnect, I still got to disconnect the power off of the alternator and starter. Even though I might just take it off the battery, because it should just be this, so I could probably just pull it out of that. There is a plug though, I believe. I think it's only got one wire, so it senses. I'm getting the brakes off right now. So we got this side off, gotta get this side off, then I'll probably take the struts out. I do need to do the oil. I really wish I could just run a normal oil filter and get rid of this oil cooler. Like the oil cooler is nice, keeps the oil temps down, but at the same time, it's really not necessary. So, I don't know. It won't fit. So like the Grand Prix ones or whatever, it won't fit because of the trigger wheel setup that I have. So, unless I were to try and get the trigger wheel set up to work inside of the dampener. I know there is one in there. There's like a 3 times and a 7 times or something like that. I don't remember. But I'm a little worried because there's nothing like this one was very simple because it's a very common one, so it's easy to set up. There's plenty of forums and stuff like that to be able to help you. The other one, I only know one person that's done it, and sometimes he likes to help, sometimes he don't. So, and I don't want to. I just don't want to dick with it. So, unfortunately, that probably means we'll be keeping it. Because the big thing is, it hangs out below the cradle. So if I drop the cradle down, like, and lay it on the ground, it will bend those, and we don't want that. That'd be bad. So, I'm pretty sure I broke my last ones because of that. Yeah. So, I'm thinking I'm just gonna like somehow attach a block or a block of wood or something to the cradle right here, so that way it can't go lower. I could probably just weld on like a piece of square tubing or something, because it'll literally do nothing for like anything other than just a good thing there, I guess. It won't hurt, basically. So maybe I'll do that. Other than that, kind of making progress. Then obviously hang up the these beautiful Willwoods. So once I get the oil cooler disconnected, get the struts disconnected, I got to take off. The really unfortunate part is, so the bracket for the shifter cables is right, so it's right there. And when you drop it down, it actually hits the frame rail. So I have to take the bracket off every time, which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is. Could be worse. Yeah, I think once that, then we can drop the cradle, and then the rest is history. That's, you know, just get all the rest of the crap out. Iron harness is already off. Yeah, I think, and then I just got a couple of little vacuum lines, so I gotta get the brake booster one off, and then this one's probably fine. Oh, we gotta get this one. I think this is I think it runs like the boost gauge and a couple other things inside. It used to be for the boost controller, but that I don't use anymore because I use micro squirt utilizing the 4-port Mac here. But all right, enough rambling on. We've rambled on for way too long. Let's keep going. So probably next update, she'll be out and probably have the motor off because that's the way I work, I guess. Yeah. So it's out. I'm gonna have to redo this because this line got ripped. It's been ripped out a couple times, but it's like kinked and shit. So I'm probably gonna have to run a new line for that. So yeah, that'll be fun. But yeah, other than that, everything else went pretty good. It's out. I did tape. I just taped a piece on there, but I don't think it ever got that low, so we're good. Yeah. The only other thing I need to see that I need to fix is this manifold cracked again. So I gotta deal with that. I think it's just because the manifold is made with a cheaper stainless, so it's cracking. Whatever. Plus there's no support, so that doesn't help either. But other than that, that's all I got. So in the next one, well, next clip, we'll get this motor taken off and we'll find out what was wrong with it. I want to check and see if I can get the double roller timing chain off, so that way if I know that I got to buy another one or not, and then kind of just see what else we're going to need to get. And then tomorrow I'm hopefully going to pick up the car with the motor for this. So, and then we'll have to just do, like, literally the only thing we should have to do is swap the heads. So we got heads and the ARP head studs. They're going to come off of this. Just because there's springs in this, I don't want to change them over to the other heads. Unless these heads are fucked. But if they're not, then we'll just swap them over and we'll be good to go. And then, so we got to do double roll time chain. We got to delete the balance shaft. I'm probably just going to take the gear off and just call it quits there. But yeah, other than that, I think that's kind of the gist. So pretty much just swap all this crap over to the other one and throw it in and call it good. I'm not going to, unless this cam is good, I don't really plan to put a cam in it. I might just run like a stock cam, call it good. I don't know if this cam's any good just because it was knocking. So all that debris could have gone through and fucked up the cam journal bearings or whatever the fuck you want to call them. But yeah, okay, that's all I got. Enough rambling. All right, so it's out. So that was fun. I had to take off the freaking oil fittings anyhow, so that kind of sucked. Whatever. So now we'll get the clutch pulled off and probably get it thrown up onto the engine stand and we'll call it good. Then I'm kind of just waiting on the next motor because I don't want to really tear this down until I have the other one to kind of transfer things to. I guess we'll find out. I'll probably end up pulling more and more off, so. But yeah, that's all I got. Alrighty, so here we are. So I've taken out the Fiero rail, obviously the flywheel and all that stuff. Everything was good. Haven't seen nothing too crazy yet. I'm getting ready to take off the valve covers, look at the rocker, see if anything's crazy like that. I didn't see, for how bad she was knocking, I really didn't see much in there. So that's kind of weird, but I do see it is kind of metallic-y, I guess. Nothing big. The big stuff will probably be in the actual pan, I would imagine. But yeah, so the game plan right now is to pull the valve covers. I might pull the head, like get the intake and all that crap off maybe. But yeah, so for right now, that's the plan. I'm just gonna keep tearing down, and then we'll see. Oh, I think this thing's nothing looks fucky. Nothing fucky. So this side's good, even though if it is a side, it's going to be that side because it's definitely knocking from the back. I feel like it's probably this fucking cylinder. It's probably one of these two cylinders, if I had to guess. But yeah, so let's keep going. All right, so here's the new motor, and it has no brakes. So we've done this contraption, and Tanner is going to be my brakes. So let's hope he knows how to use that brake pedal. So, but yeah. So. No, what's health insurance? But yeah, let's do this. She's clear. Hold on. We almost lost our jack. What jack? On the other side. Oops. It's gonna hit that tree. Up a little bit. If it doesn't move with the tug, then we're done. Alright, now forward. Give her. Hey. You want to try one more tug? Like, back up more. All the tugs. Either we're snapping the chain or it's moving. Okay. Yeah, there you found it. Oh, we have a casualty. No, it's still. No. Oh, what have you done? You killed my fountain. Killed the fountain. No. That's why we need walkie-talkies. Yeah. Stop. Now, probably gonna have to push it that way. We need to probably lift this. Log? Yeah, let's go put that motor down. Or he just being dead weight up there. Yeah. You know how he does. You'll tolerate, doing it again. Barely. There you go. You only got one wheel feel. Yeah, but you killed an extension cord in the process. I'm recording for the day in the life. Oh, you don't have a lot of tools on this. Probably so much out there. Stop or did it bog? I stopped. He stopped. Because I saw it was going to the middle of the street. Yeah, I got real worried because it was going towards the electric box. I'm like, oh shit. Not going the right direction at all. Tuggy! Yeah! Hey! No! No, you hate to see it. Oh, okay, casualty! Medic! Now we have two chairs! Was there a bolt in between that, or? No, it snapped the line. I got it on film. Oh. Make sure to stand in the line of fire. Nice. Love tap. Little kisses. Perfect. Hey, you're tearing up the lawn. Neighbors are gonna hate us. They hate us because they ain't us. All right. Yes, go,
right.
go, go,
Push.
go. Who cares?
I care.
What a baby.
Good boy.
What? All right, give her. Oh, there's the rock paints. Rock chips on the car.
Oh my God.
Hit it with.
That much? Jesus Christ. We need one more.
Just don't keep. Jesus.
God, this is violent.
Another one.
One more. Yeah, that's good. Jesus Christ. Good. Oh, one more. Oh my God.
It's pretty good.
It's good. It's good.
It's pretty good. Oh, the latest in my driveway.
Okay.
I'm gonna need
That's good.
I'm gonna need an advance payment for doing that. I gotta fix those.
Not even a dent on the Sonoma bumper.
I mean, there's a dent.
Oh.
A couple dents.
Oh, the door doesn't open anymore.
Couple dents. You got a sunroof to brake? Forgot to show you, but they're kind of dirty now, but it spun these rod bearings in, I don't know what piston or cylinder that was, like 1 I think. So, but yeah, so that's what was the problem in the last motor. Okay, so things have really escalated. So there the, oh, let me zoom, there we go. So there it is, and Morgan. So car's done. We pretty much, I mean, obviously, so that's transmission out of it, got some struts. That's about all I really pulled out of it. The supercharger, fortunately, supercharger, one of the ear tabs was already broken off of it, so junk. But it does have the pulley, so I guess we'll see what happens. So here's the new motor. I already put the new, or the what cam was that? I think it's an ST1. So we put an ST1 cam in there already. And now I'm pretty much waiting. Flip that around, boom. So, and then that's kind of the gist of everything that we've got. I guess, I mean, that's really it. So I'm pretty much just cleaning up the mess from today. And we're working on filling up the Grand Am. And yeah. So you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Man, we're doing a live stream too. So if you're missing out on these live streams, get those notifications on. So all right, that's all I got.